I gotta tell you guys about stumping the on-call nurse the first night of my egg retrieval meds this week. So keep in mind, I've done 3 retrieval cycles in the past and 3 transfers. So like, I know the system at this point, and I also have a lot of supplies, which will come into play a little bit later. But I had never seen this happen before, and neither had she. So for this retrieval cycle, I'm using Follistem, which comes with a Follistem pen. Okay, that's important. I've used it in the past before. I've gotten this exact kit before, which is why once I saw it, opened it, saw this little thing, I was like, cool, good to go. Follistem has a little cartridge that you put into an auto injector pen that makes getting the dosing and doing the injection super easy. You like dial your dose, except I opened the kit the night that I was starting my meds. There was no injection pen in there. Now, I think most people would have panicked, as would I have, like at least 2 retrievals ago. But I have so many supplies on hand, I was like, something has to work. Before I even called the on-call nurse, I started digging through all of my supplies and I did some Googling, and I realized there is a way to convert the international units of Follistem to milliliters. And I actually had a bunch of these little insulin needles on hand from a previous Leuprolide kit, which luckily I didn't throw away when I did a big clean out like 6 months ago. Now, when I first called the on-call nurse, she was like, I don't think you can do the dose at all without the pen. And I was like, I'm positive that I can do this. Because you see, this little cartridge is just like any of the other bottles that you use with anything IVF related. You can put a little needle in this little top and draw out the medication and then just give it to yourself. But you have to have the right way to measure it, which I just happened to have on hand. It was a very stressful call, I think, for her because she had never heard of this happening before. But again, I figured it out. And I was actually very chill throughout the whole thing because I was like, there has to be a way to make this work. All this time, I had felt a little silly not throwing any of my stuff away, but it did actually save me once. So if you want to feel validated in like hoarding all of your old supplies, this is your sign that it's fine. But at the end of the day, it worked out and I was able to take my meds.